Good fight.
Great. This place has seen better days.
This one's mine. Next one's mine.
Win and Fure. Yes.
In Diverus? You work fast. From the depths. Perfecto.
Ado, welcome to my fine establishment, I mean. Well, I was not expecting such an esteemed guest in my humble home.
confounded machine. Oh, I heard there was a new arrival, but I didn't expect a godlike. Welcome to our modest workshop. Giada, what a loss. I owe that young woman more than I could ever repay. Unfortunately, I cannot do a lick of research while my equipment is underpowered and overworked. A novel idea, that. What I need is a stronger power source. We can't make something out of nothing. We're still limited by our resources. I could use a large single block of Atra, but harvesting it is difficult in this environment. Oh, wait. One of our rangers reported that an Adragon recently died. Indeed, but that well is almost dry. I need more. An Adragon's heart can hold an immense amount of... The grove is to the west across the cat. You may be able to retrieve it without violence, but... So you can understand why none of us went rushing over there to find it when we heard... Still, Delumgan queens can be reasoned with, so if you want to get the heart peacefully, try not to kill her guards. Do be careful. Emerald Stair is not itself these days.
Well, let's go. That Atragon's heart isn't gonna yank itself out.
Ado, welcome to my finest step. Boy, over here.
Mine now! That it?
Gone. Adelaro's gone. It's a dream. We're all... Hello. Are you a fish too? Oh, the sardines shimmer. They swim in silver circles.
Something's not right with her. The dream scourge. Is this how it starts? She's probably the ranger Fidelio told us to...
We are a dandelion seed. Adelaro sings somewhere, but the tree stifles his voice.
She's talking about another dream thrall. We better find him before he finds us.
A lamb taken from the flock. How do we soothe her?
Your friends speak true. They know us. Help us! The animancers hoard their shiny stones. They scratch at our surface. But we will speak to them. They will join us.
If nothing else, you'll spare her from having to see it.
He calls himself Fidelio. He will understand our song, but Adelaro stumbles at the mouth of the river above us.
A good campfire will feel nice after this. campfire will feel nice after this.
Envoy? Well, that was interesting, right? That woman arguing about the crops failing? Standing up for what you believe against authority. I can respect that. Of course, my method would have been run away under the cover of night, never to return, but yeah, this works for her. Conflict, no. Consequences for my actions, oh yes. Anyway, there's clearly more going on here than a bunch of animancers sitting in dusty labs doing whatever they do all day. Beyond that, nah, I can't help you. Call me when you're back to facing real danger. Right, changing the subject. Ask away. Yes, I did. The less we talk about that, the better. Thank you. Not everyone accepts that some things are best left in the past. Well, I'm one of the very few people who spends most of their time out in the wilds and haven't gotten themselves killed yet. I know the difference between hay-bleed toxin and high-tox bloom, and you know the Balrog and the... No, but I am one of the few who have seen a Balrog and lived. Mostly because I had the brains to run the Dragu out of there. The key is survival. I understand that, and a lot of people don't. And that's why they're dead, and I'm still here. We're gonna get you where you're going, Envoy. Alive and with as few blithe tail bites as possible. That, more or less, is all you need to know about me. Oh? We've already talked about this. I hope this isn't going to be a problem. Good. What do you need? Oh, you noticed. I don't know. I've heard stories all my life about the gods and magic, and they never seem to do any good for anyone. I'm sure they do. You know better, though, I'd wager. It's just Pargrunan wilderness lore, developed over the centuries in Solist. But hey, if people want to think it's magic, then go ahead. I'm not gonna bend over backward just to seem internal. I mean, feel free to just... Same one you are. What kind of blessed question is that? Oh, Huh, I see. I sometimes use Lember without really Right. I hear Pargrunen all over the world speak it. I only know what I learned in Solace. I barely realize I'm doing it anymore. If you want to learn Lember, you'll have to spend time in Solace. And that's not going to happen anytime right. Something like that. I'm sure you'll pick it up as we travel. It's not that blessed difficult. Right. What do you need? Ask away. I'll be honest. It has changed a lot since I was last here. Which wasn't that... It's always been thick forests and crawling vines, but now... it's like the forest is... That said, at least it's fertile. And you can still eat most of the vegetation here. Especially the ones that move around on their own. There's a skeleton sitting in a chair out on the coast, west of the fjord docks. No idea what it's doing there, but I'm always curious. I'm surprised at how much more deadly it is than it used to be. Hunting was great here, and there were edible plants everywhere. That's all still true, but I never used to worry about being strangled by a wild root while I sleep. Still, the challenge keeps things interesting, right? You earn every breath out here. Most of this is probably old information. Less urgency for shelter here. There's also plenty of food around, too. There's also just... Oh. Companions? It's a honestly, he's a good guy. A bit too... Tell him I said that. I'll cut a hole in your water. Oh. And what do you... Until next time. They're not just thick. They're nigh impenetrable. And there's a distinct feeling that they want you dead. Nothing we can't get through, but you'll be... Well, I've led a few people there from Paradise or Thirdborn.
Someone...
I said... Just glad I can... Right, changing this up. Pleasant dreams.
Oh, hey there. Something on your mind? It just took me back. Something about her reminded me of old times. War story. And I've seen shit. No, the part that stuck with me was what you seeing someone you know, someone close. It probably was. And even in the state she was in, she handled it. Sorry. I need... You know, you wouldn't... No doubt. That's why living landers can be contrarian and combative. That's what sends a lot of... But it's still hard to swim against the tide with your own people. Especially when it means getting them to...
Agreed.
She knows who she is and what she believes.
She has more clarity than you...
Hey, I am a...
Sometimes that just...
Hey, don't worry.
Right.
Anyway, this can't be an easy time for Giada, but I'm...
By the...
I'll be here if you need me.
The Adra stirs, a crackle of light. We had not considered this. Mundane, a lifetime lived in silence. We forget this. We wilt, we gnaw with hunger now. What has come of this place? A hand of generosity, or a gauntlet of steel. We feel them. They bend and hone the essence of the earth. They draw from our veins like a well. What are these a new tongue, an unfamiliar name. A harvest grows, the dead rise. What do they hope to achieve? Lift the shroud from the wheel. They build walls in their hearts. Why do they not share what they make? Adir sleeps across the sea. They are not troubled by the loss of kith. What do you say? Fire that burns the forest feeds the soil with its ash. We have learned much. Dream of soaring wings in your repose.
Best shot. Left leg! That's more like it! You're right! Nice job! Back on my feet. Sit for me! Give me a second.
target.
He's outside.
I was just getting warmed up. The squirrels will get plenty to eat tonight.
Got them all.
Cave up on the cliff. Maybe these Zarps are protecting something.
Let's go.
Invaders in the garden.
James, Emilio winking eye.
Stop right there, Adirin. I know what you did. If it weren't for your idea of justice, Egwolf would still be here. That doesn't mean trouble won't find. We're tired and hungry.
I really don't think you saw what you think you saw.
You think I'm what? Seeing things? They're out there. I know it.
You haven't eaten in a week. None of us have.
All the more reason to pay attention to our surroundings. There's someone else out there.
And you're the only one who...
People in armor, skulking about in the forest. And it's definitely not the rangers from Fjord.
See? Even the Adiran agrees with me. Either way, you Adiran, should just be moved.
Was it not enough to be hungry? Now we have to be damn too.
Stay calm. I said stand down. If they had come to kill us, we would be dead.
Erlen, that's the Adiran who's...
What are you going to do? Growl at them with your stomach? Egwolf was a zealot and a madman. I am sure he found some kind of martyrdom in the end. Many of our fellow rebels hold fast to Egwolf's vision. We are not among them. Now, we are tired. Please state your purpose and leave. I knew someone would look for it eventually. Allow me to appeal to your better... We are starving, Adiran. In a choice between us and them, I feel the farmer's pain as keenly as but the crops are the crops. My people... You can take it from our dead hands. Without this food, all of us will eventually perish.
You think we haven't tried?
Look at the people around you. See their dull eyes, their way. Soon, I will have to choose among them. Who eats and who dies. You are a leader. You know the burden. Would you ask that of me? Who would you ask to... I will grant that we were distracted. Our skills were impaired, and the farmers should not suffer for... Take the food and go.
Erlen, no!
And what is the alternative, Ortrude? Would you have me fling my starving body at them? Leave with my blessing, Adiran. But no, I cannot stop my compatriots from objecting to your choice. And please, do not return. We cannot let this defeat us. We must find another way to survive.
Hold it, Adiran, scum. Erlen might be going soft, but I'm not about to let you leave with our food. If you leave with that food, we're as good as dead.
Here we go. One for
Another win, but who's counting?